is walk onto something from Mircea.
Oh, there's a left hand from Szymanski. Mircea, and Mircea double knee kicks, there's a strike, it's a down, and Szymanski in trouble here. These are the numbers, make of them what you will. Again, not a cigarette paper between these two. But highly motivated by a comeback with some revenge, Mircea, and confident in the knowledge that he's got the skills, Roman Szymanski. And as Christoph said, the number 3 and the number 2 going to slug it out here, over 3, at lightweight. Referee, Mr. Łukasz Bożacki, presiding. 1 of 3.
This is a fight that's defined by their previous performances. One, a stunning technical win via submission. The other, a devastating knockout.
Opening gambit there, spinning reverse kick there from Mircea. Shrugged off by Szymanski. Szymanski looks crisp here tonight. So does Mircea. If I'm honest with you, they're both perfectly matched. Again, this is the wonder of 83. On one side, you've got greats. On the other side, you've got greats. One of them will win, one of them will lose. Szymanski using those boxing skills to get in on the inside, but look at Mircea, there's power behind those shots, isn't there?
Such a risky match against Valeriu Mircea. But he's got to be careful, right? It was those over presumptuous, perhaps, exchanges where he broke his hand in the first fight, so.
Szymanski keeping busy, peekaboo, working his way in, always eager, looking for work. They've both got wrestling skills, but it's interesting. We've seen tonight, a lot of fighters have wanted to keep this in the upright. We've not seen a rush to go to the ground. Oh, and Szymanski gets caught there twice by the heavy hands of Mircea. And Mircea double knee kicks, there's a strike, it's a down. And Szymanski in trouble here on the ropes. Mircea looking for the finish shot here, but Szymanski covers up. Szymanski just might have to rely on some skills to survive here. That was incredible that Mircea couldn't put him away. Szymanski's had the smile wiped off his face, but he's still there. Oh, and he makes a mistake, and this time Mircea on top.
Mircea takes him down, double leg. He was absolutely floored with that switch knee. That's the kind of power of the solitary wolf.
Well, what an upset here early doors in the first round. And Roman Szymanski just didn't have that on the card here. He's taken some heat around the eye. And on top, Mircea powering to try and get out of that guard position to try it. Well, yeah, can he pass? I don't think he's interested. I think he wants to land some heat from there.
I would too. Crazy to think he's nearly a 2-to-1 underdog in this fight.
So causing a huge upset here. Szymanski under immense pressure. Szymanski did ever so well to survive there. On the wire, he'd been knocked down, and they were heavy shots. And, you know, I think Mircea was surprised that he didn't land clean shots to finish Szymanski, but certainly some hedge behind those punches. But Szymanski survived unbelievably.
You can see how disciplined his guard is here. Look how he's locked it up. Not only is his arms working here to control the posture, but his legs are working too. It's great to see that kind of technique. So having to fight for survival off his back as Valeriu Mircea putting a lot of pressure with still 2 minutes left on the clock here in this first round. Throwing real hench shots there, elbow, forearm, and really on the inside delivering some tough shots there. And Szymanski having to fight for survival. It's just great pummeling here from Szymanski, just his arm fighting, the breaking of the posture. Now he actually opened up his guard. It's this constant active hip movement. Triangle attempt here. Stuffed by Mircea, make sure to put 2 arms in. I would stand if I was Valeriu Mircea. I would not hang out here.
Well, he obviously feels comfortable, and I think in doing so, he's giving a very strong message to Szymanski that I can hang on the ground, so there's nowhere for you to hide, because the striking caused the damage, and I'm here with you on the ground. But Szymanski, well, swapping the steering wheel over, you know, and just look at the skills there.
Gorgeous. 1 butterfly hook to 2.
Couldn't get the sweep. Yeah, Mircea's a good wrestler. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from his control, but this is the risk. You'd hate to get swept by Szymanski.
Well, I've said that he faces danger head on. Sometimes takes risks, and that's to his detriment. But so far, Valeriu Mircea has done everything right, and he's pressurized and roughhoused Roman Szymanski right from the get-go here. I mean, you know, Christoph, where do you see Mircea going with still, well, 30 seconds left on the clock?
With the skill sets that he possesses right now and the way he's still, not getting swept or anything like that, I would just stay here and keep pounding away like I am. I'm winning the fight. You don't win a fight from like this from the bottom. You never win a fight like this from the bottom. You got to get up. You got to work your way to the fence. You got to figure out how to create some space and get up, because you're still losing the fight if you're Szymanski on the bottom, and he's been there for 3 minutes.
Right. Well, the 10-second clapper's gone, so he's there till the end of the round. Judges are going to score that. Wow, what an upset this may have caused here. Referee Bujacki making sure all in order.
Back to the corner. Ready, fight.
Clock on. Now, will Mircea try to return at the level he was working at the end of the first round, or will he pace himself, take his time? Szymanski, lemon fresh, takes another shot, has to roll out of it to defend. He needs to have a care. He's desperate to take a shoot, but Szymanski's throwing caution to the wind here.
The problem is he's walking onto these punches from Mircea, and that's the mistake. He knows in a 3-round fight, after losing round 1, he needs to make sure he captures round 2 definitively. What he doesn't want to do is walk onto something from Mircea.
Oh, there's a left hand from Szymanski, and that hurt! Mircea went down, and this time it's his turn to scramble. That was a crisp little check hook. Down he goes. Szymanski looks to finish this. Can't get his back, and Mircea on top now. And just look at this, Szymanski in the same position as he was at the end of the first.
That was insane. That was crazy. What a change. Szymanski forced to concede to his back. Gets the sweep. Beautiful.
With a grappling and desperate for power, and it's Szymanski that has the advantage, and Mircea on his back, and Szymanski now probably in that side control position has an opportunity here. Referee making sure Mircea doesn't use the wire to advantage. Now, can Szymanski work from here? 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the round.
Just got to use his technique here. He's got a lot of time. The shoulder adjusts. I love it. You can see him rotating and moving Mircea away from the fence.
Very smart.
Very, very, very smooth, I would say.
So working from the side. He's got his man away from the wire. And, well, this is a change around of fortunes. We talked about durability. We talked about somebody that you've got to really, really respect their ability to come back, and Szymanski is that guy. So, has he got enough time in this position, Chris, to do anything meaningful?
100%. 100%. And that's the thing, when you pay attention to all the things he does in his training, like I mentioned in the walkouts with his conditioning, his rest, that's where you can start to break guys down, because Mircea right now is just holding on for dear life. Maybe the ref will stand him up, but there's no technical, meaningful escape attempts from Mircea.
So Szymanski working every position, constantly changing, constantly shifting that hip position, putting pressure on, and Mircea nowhere near the wire. And do we see this as marking the beginning of the end? I don't think Mircea has a strategy for this. He looks very, very gassed at this moment in time.
And why not? Gas him out. That's the thing, right? If a guy's going to hold on to you like this and just try to keep you there, you keep working him, because the more efficient fighter right now is Szymanski. These little pot shots, the knees, maybe a back take opens up. There we go, though. Very good. Mircea forces scramble and stands up.
Szymanski was desperate to take the back there, threw the legs up but couldn't do it. They go back to the stand-up, and well, I think Szymanski's evened up the round. Needed to come out and do something in the second. Desperate, shooting 3-4 times for a double leg. Didn't manage it, but he clips him and then does it there. It almost looks leisurely, doesn't he, when he goes for the legs there, Szymanski, but lands a knee strike, and Mircea looking much the worse for wear here.
That's the thing, Szymanski's tired, but so is Mircea. It cannot be overstated how exhausting it can be to have to work from those positions.
Yeah, they're both starting to feel the toughness and the pressure. And Mircea throwing, but not on target. And Szymanski can land another shot that's as crisp as that one earlier. Well, Mircea just looks to me as if he might succumb. So, what a matchup, and almost like Shakespeare's Macbeth playing out in front of us with the amount of people that are in trouble here. Swinging big, but they're not accurate. And that's the secret to this. But Szymanski, what a survivor, unbelievable, what a testimony to his endurance.
Hold your head, guys, hold your head. Come on, turn around, fight.
Referee just making sure that everything stays as it should in terms of head clashes. There's the 10-second clapper. This round's gone, and it's gone to Szymanski, I would venture, and then gets caught there with the low kick. And this break in this bout, and that's showing neither of them lemon fresh coming into this third and final round. Roman Szymanski playing red, Valeriu Mircea playing blue. Oh, and that left hand clips Szymanski again. Mircea straight out the trap and early doors lands a little shot, but bounces off Szymanski. I mean, where this guy gets his sustained durability from, I don't know.
Yeah, he's recovered well. The jab was going to be a key weapon for both. Lovely, lovely, lovely Uchi counter there from Szymanski.
So, playing out in this third round. So crafted, look at that! The left stops Szymanski again, drops him to his knee. Referee stops, mouthguard back in. Szymanski took that shot and bended his knee and bounced straight back up. What's going on? You know, that would have stopped anybody else. The left hand finds the target again, and then the Moldovan has that look of a man that's saying, you know, I'm going to need a stake through this guy's heart to put him away. Szymanski still there, still throwing, still looking relaxed, and he's taken some crackers in the early portion of this third and final round.
Mircea's got to spam the uppercut right now. None of the knees, none of the kicks. As Szymanski dips his head and reaches for that takedown, he's got to try to time that.
Middle left right, bit of crispness there from Szymanski. Drops in the low kick. Straight punches from Szymanski. He's trying to take some of the sting out of Mircea. Mircea still moving, still posing a threat. Szymanski trying to recompose, trying to get some composure into his work. But Mircea, very dangerous upstairs.
Szymanski's got to commit to that jab. That's been completely absent except for one or two maybe exchanges. And eventually set up one good takedown attempt. If he puts Mircea down, I think this fight is his. If Mircea keeps on doing what he's doing, he can win this round.
Mircea's looking for a stoppage, there's no doubt about it. He feels that if he's hurt Szymanski once, twice, which he's done, then he can do it again and bring an end to this. And I think that's the wrong strategy. I think Szymanski's too durable. That chin is like Mount Rushmore. I mean, you're not going to put this guy away anytime soon. He just looks too fresh. It's the ground game that's going to out here, and I don't think Mircea has the advantage there.
Szymanski's still very, very exposed, though, when he lunges in on these punches. See, again, he's just been completely telegraphing that takedown. Love it, though. Roll through, give up a scramble. That's one way to open it up. Mircea's tired, though. He's playing ball. He's following here.
Tries to keep the back of Szymanski, uses a lot of energy and strength to take his man down to the mat. Oh, he's got his back now. Well, we said Mircea looks tired, but Szymanski is as well. And Szymanski's too experienced to be caught like this. Desperate moments there. And Mircea has to give up the back, but great escapology from Szymanski.
And good moves from Mircea. You know, it was a risk to try to take the back. Szymanski was in jeopardy of reversing the position. Well timed to stand back up. I think Mircea's winning this round.
We're looking at scores. Mircea 1, Szymanski 2, and Mircea ahead on this.
Correct.
That's the leg. Can he do anything with it? Szymanski's ability to get out of those tight spots, just incredible. There's been a real festival of fury here. Big shots, scrambles, takedowns. But I think this is going the distance. Oh, what a beautiful takedown, out round the outside, followed up by a body slam. Szymanski hits the mat. Mircea now has a burst of energy, has side control, but can he keep Szymanski there? Szymanski's given up his back, turtling here. Mircea on top, tries to get a hook in, can't do it. Using strength alone now to keep Szymanski there, but Szymanski's turtled, and he's defended from this position many times before. He's not rattled, but Mircea is the one that's using the energy, now using the weight to keep his man there. And Szymanski moves just a little bit to suck him in, but then able to release the pressure and come up to his knees. Turtles up again, and Mircea got just 10 seconds on the clock now to do it. And look at that, Szymanski's the one that pulls a roll out. We're going to full time. Can Mircea finish strongly here? I think he will. We're almost on the bell, and that's it. What an incredible, incredible battle between these two. Attrition doesn't come anywhere close.
It was an adaptive wrestling clinic there in the third round that won that for Valeriu Mircea. He forced grappling exchanges. He continued to sap the energy and force Szymanski to work. I think more often than not taking the dominant positions, putting in some little bits of ground and pound, but I think also clipping Szymanski convincingly by popping out the mouthpiece. That's going to seal the round. I got this 29-28 Valeriu Mircea in the rematch. Who knows, maybe a rubber match.
There was a lot of moving parts here, and there was a lot of shots that could have hurt, could have caused damage. Look at the knee strike. I mean, who eats that? That is patella sandwich. You know, who survives that? Then the comeback. Mircea takes shots directly to the temple. They're landing on the jaw, on the sweet spot. Mircea is taking as much as he's giving.
For your winner, by split decision, the solitary wolf,